Americans have to stop trusting corporations when they talk about crime. Because guess what? They are lying to you. We're a month into 2024, and corporations are already recycling these same organized retail theft narratives as last year. And it's the same lines every time. Sorry, we're raising prices because of shoplifting. Sorry, we're closing your pharmacy because of the youths. Sorry, we're laying you off because the cartel keeps coming in, stealing all of our stuff, and then somehow selling it online for $70 billion. Yeah, that was a real thing companies were claiming. But then towards the end of last year, surprise, surprise, none of it was true. The National Retail Foundation had claimed that nearly half of all missing merchandise in 2021 was due to shoplifting. The actual number was around 5%. But that wasn't a mistake in the first place. Companies love to cite bogus studies like that one, or even provide their own made-up statistics. For example, Walgreens closed 5 San Francisco locations, supposedly due to shoplifting. But the San Francisco Chronicle looked into it, and the numbers didn't quite add up. See, boards and investors aren't just happy with obscene profit numbers, they need to be higher than the last quarter. So this idea of mass organized retail theft is a great scapegoat if your profits are only 2% instead of 7%. And when this message gets spread by cable channels that need ad space or politicians that need campaign donations, we are told it's important. So everyone gets a piece of this farcical pie except you. Because the easiest way to keep this scheme alive is to pass the buck onto you, the consumer. And on top of all the financial incentives, the GOP also gets massive political points just from this narrative. Conservatives can blame these artificially raised prices on Biden inflation, while also doubling down on the racist crime tropes that play well with their base. If we're lucky, Democrats won't fall for it again this year. But it's not looking great. And all of this isn't to say that shoplifting doesn't exist or it's okay to shoplift. But when corporations swear that this time they're telling the truth, that this time the cartels or the Chinese or the youths or whatever are actually stealing $1 trillion in razor blades, maybe don't take that at face value. Because every time corporations raise their prices or do mass layoffs or lock all their merchandise behind a glass door and pretend they're helpless, we've got to remember it's not about shoplifting. They are doing this on purpose.